Hello my friends, today we are going to start my declutter series. I do want to start off 2023 with a little bit of a clean slate. So here we have, I have a problem. Complexion is my problem, so keep that in mind. And yeah, we're just gonna dive right into my luxury drawer of foundations, and we're gonna start decluttering as much as we can. This It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation is actually beautiful. You can see I kind of use this for a minute. I love it. It is very weightless and it just has a beautiful finish. I have the shade medium warm, and I think I'm going to be keeping this one. Next up, Charlotte Magic foundation. I have the shade medium 7. This is an okay foundation. I keep foundations like this whenever a brand has like different finishes of foundations. I try to keep them so in the future, if I need to compare anything, like I have your Airbrush Flawless, which is extremely high coverage. I have 8. This is too warm for me. It's a little bit too warm, so I use it on the summertime, but it is too heavy, to be honest. I think this is a good medium in between these two. So I'm gonna keep them because I do review foundations and we have to do comparisons. Next up, I have this Aqua foundation by Kojendo. I really like this foundation. I have the shade 143. This is going anywhere. This is my kind of foundation. Medium coverage, and it looks stunning on the skin. Next up, Pat McGrath Labs. This is her foundation. I have the shade 15 medium, and this is beautiful. This is one of my favorite foundations. To be honest, when I need something very, very lightweight, so this is going anywhere. Next up, I have this Chantecaille gel foundation. This is one of my favorites from their line. To be honest, this is my fave. I have the shade cream, but I'm actually Shea, so I like to mix cream and Shea. This is stunning though. It's not going anywhere as well, and oh boy, we're doing really bad. Next up, this Lisa Eldridge foundation, and this is such a bad match shade for me. I have the shade 18. I keep it because it is very warm. I can use it in the summertime, so now I cannot, but I'm gonna leave it. I really love this foundation, and I'm actually contemplating big time just purchasing my right shade because it is that good. Next up, the Chanel Le Beige Water Fresh Tint. I have this shade medium, and this is one that I always reach for when it's summertime, for something very quick and lightweight, so I really like this product. I'm gonna keep it. La Mer foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations in my collection. I have this shade 240 Buff, and this is absolutely stunning. A comparable one is this one by Valentino, Very Valentino. I did a foundation review where I put half and half. You should watch it. It's quite fun, but I do feel like these are dupes, these being half the price. I love this foundation. I think that I like the Very Valentino a little bit better. It is absolutely stunning and poreless, flawless on the complexion. These two aren't going anywhere. Next up, from Chanel, Ultra Le Tint foundation. I have this shade, I think it's 50, yeah, BB51. This is my favorite foundation from Chanel. So yeah, we're gonna keep her. Another Chanel foundation. This is BD51 as well. This is their how do you call this? This is their Healthy Glow foundation. This is beautiful though. It has a medium coverage. It is beautiful this time of the year, very hydrating. So yeah, this is also not going anywhere. This is just ridiculous. Let's begin with this one by Saran. Okay, one that is actually leaving my door. This is nice, but I think that it's been in my collection for too long. It is like a dropper foundation. I remember really liking it whenever I used it, but it's been too long. I think it's been 3 years, so this should be going to the garbage. Oh, look who's here. A foundation from the drugstore. I guess it's survived many of my declutters. This is going out of my collection because it's also very, very old. This is one of the newest foundations that I bought from Sephora. This one by Beauty Blender. I actually really like this one. It's beautiful. I have the shade medium 5, and this is like a tinted moisturizer but with a little bit more coverage. I enjoy this quite a bit. Next up, we have this Girlland foundation. I have the shade W335. This is, I believe, their matte foundation, and I don't love this one. I really like this one a little bit better, and I like to keep foundations like this if I'm reviewing something, as I mentioned before with the Charlotte. So I think that's why I have them both, but I don't really like the matte one. I much prefer the glowier one, but I'm gonna keep them both because, you know, review purposes. Yes, foundation, the triple fix, it is beautiful. This is a little bit too tan for me, but I again use it during the summertime. I really like this one. It has a beautiful medium coverage and it's very affordable and clean at Sephora, so we'll keep her. Westman Atelier Stick Foundation. I have the shade 7, and this is nice. I usually wear it. Yeah, this is a good color for me actually all year round. So I'm gonna keep it. When I need something very quick and easy, I reach for her, so we'll leave her. Next up, the Shantakai Future Skin Cushion Foundation. I have the shade Wheat, which is perfect for me. I really like this. I love the compact. I like the idea of this cushion thing. And it is similar to the gel one, which I love a little bit better. But yeah, I really like this. Yeah, it has to stay. Here is a refillable. They come like this in a pack of 2, which is really nice. So we'll leave this one right here as well. Next up, the Suku the Cream Foundation. I have the shade. This is 035 with SPF of 20. I don't know what to do with this foundation, you guys. I remember really liking it when I reviewed it. But I haven't used it in such a long time. It's ridiculous. I think I used it last winter. I'm gonna leave her because I remember liking the finish of it, and this is also a very pricey foundation, so we'll leave her. MAC Studio Face and Body. I don't know when I used this last. This is too old. Oh, such a shame. It's such a huge bottle, 4 fluid ounces. It is nice, but I'm gonna declutter her because I haven't used her in just so long. I don't even know if I like her anymore. Next up, this Givenchy Personal Libre Skin Carry Matte Foundation. I have the shade W280. I love her. This is my favorite matte foundation at the moment. It looks very natural and pretty, so we'll keep Chanel number 1. This is runner-up for the one that I just told you was my fave. So this is my favorite from Chanel, and then this is Chanel number 1. It's the runner-up. Beautiful foundations by them. I love them. In their number 1, I have BB41, which is a better shade for winter, and I used it a few days ago, Chanel number 1, and I remember how much I love it. So I'm gonna keep her out so that I can use her this fall and winter time. Oh my god, this Gucci foundation, I'm so annoyed at it. I couldn't return it. I hated it. It is cakey. It's the shade 260. I absolutely hate this foundation. This has to go. Merit Beauty Stick Foundation. This is the shade Camel. This is the one that I can use, yeah, all over my face. I have a few of those sticks. I really like her. Similar to the Westman one. So yeah, this is for easy, quick makeup days. The Or Natural Nude Foundation. I have this shade. What is this? 3.5 neutral. I like her. This is nice and natural. I have to wear her more. My goodness, I just have so much foundation, but yeah, she'll stay. House Labs. This is one of my newest purchases. I have the shade, what is this, 260 light medium cool, and I don't love the shade. I think I'm gonna get it exchange because this is not the right one, but this is such a nice foundation. I've been enjoying this quite a bit, so yeah, I'll change my shade, but yeah, this is staying. Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. I have the shade Golden Natural. This is nice. I remember really liking this foundation, but I haven't used her in such a long time. I think it's an old foundation as well, so I think I'm gonna get rid of her. Next up, Anastasia Luminous Foundation. I remember loving this foundation, 335W, but I remember loving this foundation, but this is also a just an old foundation. I remember reviewing it at the beginning of my YouTube days, which is like almost 3 years ago. So yeah, she has to go because she's old. Next up, this NARS foundation. I think I'll keep her. This is in the shade Extremely Medium 3. I remember liking her. She's also very matte in full coverage, so I'll keep her because I don't have many matte foundations other than the Givenchy and maybe the Guerlain one. But yeah, I go for the dewy ones, so I'll keep her. Just, you know, Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation 365. I love her. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful foundation from Makeup Forever. I don't have many foundations from this brand, but this is one that I really like. Good Apple Foundation. I don't have many like cream foundations like this. This is one that I quite like. Medium 51. So we'll keep her. Next up, we have this YSL foundation. I really like her. This tinted moisturizer. I have the shade 9 and this is beautiful. It is truly a second skin kind of product. I loved it all summer, so we'll keep her. Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Foundation. This is one of my favorites from Tom Ford. I have the shade 6.5 Sable. This isn't going anywhere because it's beautiful. Hermes Tinted Moisturizer. I have this shade Palomino. This is nice. I haven't used that in a minute, but I'll leave her because again, I remember really liking her. It is a nice tinted moisturizer option when I don't want to use a ton of makeup, so we'll leave her here. Tinted moisturizer. This is the oil-free one. I have this shade Bisque. I like her. She's quite nice. We'll leave her. Fenty Beauty Blurring Skin Tint. I have the shade 10. I love her, love her, we'll leave her. Too Faced Peach Perfect. I don't like this foundation. I have the shade Golden Beige. This gotta go. It's not one of my faves. I don't know why this is still hanging on in my collection. It's been a minute. Giorgio Armani Neo Nude. This is beautiful. I remember loving this. I have the shade 6.5. I haven't used this, oh my god, in a long time. But look at this, even the color is perfect. Such a lightweight product. I really like her. I'll leave her. I have to use her again to remember how much I love her. Same goes for this Givenchy CD Balm. I have the shade N300 and this is beautiful. It's absolutely flawless. I forgot that I had this and now I thought I only had this Givenchy matte foundation, but no, turns out I have two. Anyhow, I really like Givenchy face products so far. What's here? Fenty Beauty. This is not for me. I have the shade 290. This is their soft matte foundation. I don't like this, so it's just too much. Too heavy, too cakey. It's just way too much for my skin, so this gotta go. I have this Perfect Cover BB cream. This is Misha from Misha. This is very popular in the Korean and Asian world. This is just not my right shade, so I'm gonna get rid of her. She has SPF of 42, which was the reason why I bought her. But yeah, no, it's not a good match for me. This Dior, so sad, it's got discontinued. Dior Flash. I was told because Dior is going the more clean route kinda with their packaging and things, so they don't want to have an aerosol foundation. I was told by an associate. That's why they're getting rid of her. But yeah, I'm gonna use her up every drop. I'm not gonna buy any backups, but I'm gonna use just this one and love her as much as I can, as long it lasts. Another Charlotte foundation. Again, I have to keep her, like her or not, because of my review purposes, so that I can compare. I have to keep her regardless if I like her or not, again, for review purposes. So we'll keep her. To give you a quick review, I think this is an okay product. It's not my favorite, to be honest. There's so much more out there. I think I'm not like a fan of Charlotte's liquid complexion products. I love her powders, but not her. Another drugstore, Healthy Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. DW2. I don't remember ever using this foundation. I think I bought it and I never used it. So this is all just gotta go. The Shandakai Just Skin Tinted Moisturizer is okay. I have the shade Tan. I have two shades here. This is Glow. So I'm more a mix of the two. This is not my favorite product from Shandakai. I love their gel and their cushion a little bit more, but we'll leave them because we need them for review purposes. This Burberry foundation is actually stunning. It is their Ultimate Glow foundation. This is a beautiful match for me. Everything about this foundation is absolutely stunning. Look at this packaging. I actually really like her, so she's not going anywhere. Here we have Tom Ford Traceless Perfecting Foundation. This is the one with SPF 15. Where is the other one? The other one was the soft matte. Yeah, so this is the regular traceless. This is the soft matte. I'm gonna keep them both because I really like this formula. I have Sable for both. So yeah, such a great product from Tom Ford. I really like it. Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. This is not for me as well. It's good, it's hydrating, but it just feels a little bit too cakey. So if you can see, I don't really like Fenty stuff. I only like the Pro Filter one. Other than that, the other two foundations have been fails for me. Dior Face and Body Foundation 3WO. This is actually one of my holy grails for a long time, but it's gotta go from my collection. It's been too long. I think I had this for over 3 years, but this is beautiful. If I feel like I miss her, then I can always buy her again. But yeah, this gotta go because it's just old. But I do highly recommend this product if you like a natural finish and something that wears very good for a long time. I have this Kosas Tinted Face Oil. I don't know, I guess I was meant to use it during the summertime and I never opened it. I have the shade 5. Willifer is in box. I haven't used it, so I have no clue if I like her or not. This product by Dior, I remember really loving. I have the shade Light, which is bizarre because I'm never light, but this is such a dark product. I don't know, this came and went. Summer Skin. Yeah, this is beautiful. I think I'll keep her because I really like her. I'm gonna bring her, you know, to the front so that I can get some use out of it. But yeah, this is a nice one. Oh, look at this. E.L.F. foundation. It's gotta go. Such an old foundation. I don't know why it's still here. This one by Tarte is one of the only foundations that I like from them. They're Concealer. I have this shade Medium Golden. I like her because I really like her. I really do. It's such a beautiful product. If you ever see her on sale, I highly recommend you pick it up. It has a beautiful medium full coverage and it just lasts really well, but it looks like skin. It's a good one. Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. I have this shade, what is this? A golden neutral. This I used to love quite a bit. I enjoyed it a lot. This is like a doll foot thing. Yeah, I remember really loving her. But it's old, so it's gotta go from my collection. But this is a good product. I remember really liking her. Lancome Tint Idol 24-Hour Foundation. This is in the shade 410 Biscuit, I think. Biscuit, whatever. I like her. I haven't used her in a minute, but I'm gonna keep her because I know I like her. Okay, so this was all that it was back there. Let's continue with the NARS. This is NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I used to love this, but I think I'll get rid of her because it's been a long time. I really like the newer one, the skin caring, how do you call this, the lightweight, oh my god, hold on, here we're back, the light reflecting foundation. I have this shade Stromboli, and I have them for both. That's my shade for the NARS. I'm gonna get rid of her because I already have her, and this is good to me. Wow, I forgot I had this in my collection. This is such a well-loved foundation for really good reasons. The Shiseido, sorry, it's all dirty, but she's well-loved. The Synchro Skin foundation, I have the shade 360 C3, and she's not going anywhere. She's truly the perfect foundation. She self-adjusts to my perfect match. It's just such a good one. So yeah, she's staying. And then the Nessa Myrex Balm Thin Perfecting whatever. This is good. Shade 4. No complaints. She's staying. So this is what I'm getting rid of, and I count them. We're getting rid of 15 foundations, which isn't super good, but it isn't super awful. Now I'm gonna clean the drawer, bring everything back and count to see how bad I did. Alrighty friends, I put everything back into the drawer. I count them and we have 47 foundations. We got rid of 15, which is not super good, but I think I did okay. Again, just keep in mind that I'm attached to these base products. Like, base is my thing, so I'm very attached to this. I think it's okay, not too bad. What you all think? Let me know below. What do you think of this Declutter foundation series? I want to start doing for each category. Are you looking forward to something like that? Let me know your thoughts. Anything of these foundations you want to see more of? Any foundations that I got rid of that you love, that you didn't agree to? Just anything. Let's just chat below, friends, shall we? Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye!